Oh man, he was just mashing that trip guard right there. I want to see that
Right?
again.
It was a straight matching. See, if the Decepy actually had combos, damn, that would have been sweet, right?
Yeah, that would have
That
been like a burn knuckle, right?
yeah, crouch B, crouch A, down forward C, and get the burn knuckle again right there. See, like how much like these people are just missing on like so many opportunities on getting a knockdown and all that good stuff after basic hit confirms.
Yeah, and it becomes like poking with intent, having those little like this can string into a combo. But I did that for a while too. I think I still have it come out in like my most anxious moments. But
Yeah,
that crouch B, you need to look into crouch A, and then the rest of the combo. Damn.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Hard read.
freaking the setting also needs to be aware because he jumped in there and got a counter hit off a CD.
Yeah.
He needs to realize that like he could get extra damage with that.
Gotcha.
That's another thing. Like I noticed that a lot of people don't do in 14 because it's so much harder to get in this game compared to 13.
The counter hit CD.
Yeah, when I'm following up in general, like especially in mid screen, you don't really have like not a lot of people have moves that could like catch them and follow up with that. But usually in the corner, people have like combos.
Eating, we go through it on stream.
Yeah.
Well, what was that?
I'm sorry. I was bringing up my creator dashboard because I realized I didn't even have chat up. I like that Decepy was using blowback to get people off of him. I think it's going to be having the experience in the situation more often.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was a misinput by Party Barge, but Deceptive doesn't really get to punish it. He got a little too greedy. Got tagged instead of waiting for it to fully recover and hit him during the recovery frames.
Party was doing a pretty good job of waiting him out too, until he got the shoulder.
That was a nice grab. I really like that. Yeah.
Can you do anything after that grab?
So what you could do during that grab, you could hit A and B. So you do the break, so he actually recovers faster. And then from when you do the break, you could actually do what's called like his version of burn knuckle, and then you get a knockdown with that.
So you get like a throw, break, and then shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Cool. How did this hit happen? I looked away for half a second.
Right, half a second's too much. Oh, he landed right into it.
I think he was reading air to air or something.
Yeah, he was trying to go to. I think he just tried to go for it.
Off.
Yeah,
good blowback.
He tried to go for a jump and he just hit a little too early and just whiffed.
Yeah,
that was a good jump, CD. He got a little too greedy. That's where he needed to chill, and I think that could have been a miss. But for Decepy, you definitely have to learn how to defend yourself with Vanessa. You actually have to have great neutral and great defense to actually be able to play her well, because she doesn't really have like good reversal and other option unless like how Elky put it. Yeah. You gotta blow a level 1 super to get those invo frames.
Oh yo, Hellosaurus in the chat. What's up? How you doing? I meant what like a siren? I'm so confused.
Oh yeah, does the stream hear me by the way?
Huh? They should. Go ahead and talk. Okay. Yeah, it's coming through the audio level.
All right,
I made sure I got home an hour early. I set everything up properly.
Oh, nice. That was a good roll, but he did not get a stand. He should have went for a crouch C or stand C. Watch right here. He's gonna roll right here, right?
Yeah.
Bam. I think he could have got something. Maybe a crouch C to burn knuckle. He probably would have had a combo from there.
Having ranges like that down is important.
See, yeah, like
that there too. There's the perfect place to illustrate that, right? Like that was less of a panic situation, right? Like that was easily readable that you got through, and you did panic a little bit, right? I think that's why the 3 crouch Bs came out. Practice the string. Fatboy, can you tell the string? I'm not a Terry player.
Well, like one thing I would start using, especially when you're a beginner Terry player, like when you have a chance to open up with a punish like that, instead of using crouch Bs, if you could punish with a close C, that'll be the way to go, because you get 2 hits, and those 2 hits will give you an extra turn to hit confirm.
Yeah, so using a C to confirm once in a while. But
Yeah,
what's Terry's crouching button confirm? Because he's doing 3 crouch Bs sometimes.
crouch B, crouch A, down forward C.
Okay, so crouch. All right, so if
Crouch
he
B.
starts doing those, does the crouch forward A like mess up at a certain distance?
It kind of, the down forward C doesn't have great reach, but then like there were times where he was at point blank,
Oh,
and
okay.
that should have hit. Yeah.
Gotcha. And Party's doing a pretty good job of like when he's getting away with these situations, he's starting to recognize that like he can do a little bit more, like that.
Yeah. That was actually really nice. Catch him. See, this is where Decepy needs to be on point on punishing, because that could have been huge.
Yeah, playing more games against Robert and seeing, or even just blocking it in training mode, seeing when you can punish.
Yeah. See, he well, even though he lost that air to air there, PassioNATE had a good idea. Like, he doesn't really need to like risk too much. He was just playing that mid-range game, waiting for mistakes. And another thing too, like I felt like he didn't need to be super sweaty because like the pressure, like he wasn't really applying too much pressure in general. So he actually played really well that neutral game with Robert. Just chill, wait for a mistake. And so far, this Sugar Mama right here, though, that was a bit wild. But sadly, he missed that punch. I like that tempo with the run. That was really nice. But he just needs to work those
with the run.
Yeah, right here. He's gonna run, hit C, but he misses forward A.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yo,
see how
Jerry Sprinter, thank you for the subscription, man. Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream.
What up? So earlier he did a crouch B, crouch A. He could have done something of rock. So like off of light confirms, I believe you could just pretty much go into his light elbow. Yeah, so he should have been going to that. Just get that basic hit. Soft knockdown. You get at most with that. But either way, it's a soft knockdown that they roll recover. You gotta remember, like, the opponent really has to pay attention to roll recovery because they will eventually push themselves to the corner if they roll recover too much. And here comes a big, famous drop that PassioNATE is known for. There you go. Decepy get that damage. But also, if you are on the floor, you gotta remember, depending on some characters are able to run and push your body to.
Oh shit! Damn, that was so close. Hold on, what happened here? Pushed him just a little bit far out. He runs up to punish, and then he decided to super. Damn.
Yeah, but he didn't let it run a little bit.
Yeah.
One of the things that I think PassioNATE need to do, he needs to learn how to get those confirms. Instead of a close C, he needs to start using that down C because she goes that shoulder. She goes closer to the opponent. Say that's a super that I was talking about. He needs to use if he wants to go for the reversal.
Right.
Something I'll learn from Oki. Oh, he tried to catch him.
You were going a little nuclear there.
Yeah, he was.
I think that the biggest thing to pay attention to there is just the nuclear thing of it all. Wait, was
he
that
does like
oh damn.
What's it? Oh, yeah, it was.
Did we not watch the first one?
We didn't watch the first one. Didn't we?
My bad. How long have I been live? 9 minutes?
9 minutes? That is pretty much enough for 2 games.
That's true. We sped. Oh, we did watch both games. We speed ran through this one. All right. Let's see what key talking points can we point out here. Maybe we can find some to illustrate real quick.
Well, what I would like tell Decepy is he needs to chill his roll a little bit. Definitely like you gotta get those hit confirms and like you have landed some good hits, but they didn't really convert it too much. Just besides like, oh, I'm just gonna tap you like 3 times. Well, that could have been. I mean, of course, you're not gonna get that much more if you do convert to like like Rock's elbow and stuff. But you want to get that knockdown and push him closer to corner. So you want to be able to take real estate. Having real estate on your back majority of times a lot better, so you have more space to play around, moving in and out and feint your movements in general. So what I mean by like being more patient, you don't want to like try to gamble and throw your stuff out.
Yeah,
Like
like exactly right there. Be more patient in this scenario and continue going on.
And like I like how, I mean, it's good that you're trying to use your super to like catch them with during movements, but you gotta learn to use the right ones and time it right, because level ones always start off slow, but maybe you should start using level twos instead, and that will probably be able to catch him while he's in air, because they usually come out faster. Um, like with Rock Rage and Storm, it was good that you got it, but you gotta um be more careful. I would suggest you to buffer your moves, and then when you see the right cue and moment, that's when you could just hit the button. So learn to buffer your supers or your moves in general during the neutral game, so you don't just accidentally just have to try to bet on it. You make a read, but even though you probably made the right read, but the position was just not in your favor and it did not hit him.
Let's see. Yeah, so right there too, like having something basic. If you had other than just crouch B, crouch B, crouch B, you could do something like crouch B, crouch A, or crouch B. Does he have a frame trap there? Does he have like crouch B, C?
What I would do with Terry right there, like, since if you're point blank, you have to start doing, or just in general, try to be more comfortable with crouch B, crouch A when you don't have meter. When you have meter, of course, you could just opt in for like 2 to 3 crouch Bs, because you just go into max mode and do close C into your hit confirm and shit like that, right? But when you don't have meter, you should get comfortable with doing crouch B, crouch A, because if those two hit and then you're in range, you have to opt in for that down forward C into burn knuckle, and you want to get that soft knockdown, and then you push them to the corner, and then you could test them in the neutral from there.
You write all that down?
Well, I mean,
I just meant Decepy.
Oh.
For when he watches that back. You write all that down? Some good advice.
Well, yeah, if you're listening to this, I mean, all you gotta do is just hit me up, homeboy. I will teach you what I know with Terry.
Yeah, and the second part to what he was saying, like that's more like the mechanical way of thinking about it, or the mechanical answer. Hey, Gnome, welcome. But the idea behind it here is like if you're going nuclear or if you're going triple crouch C or crouch B, then you're setting yourself up for I need meter for this to work into something good. And if you're constantly burning those situations for yourself and not peppering in crouch B, crouch A, walk forward, then grab, and then, or something like that, just if you're not peppering those other things in, it's going to be hard to get the confirm. So finding the string that's going to keep you safe, finding the string that's going to combo all of that, like find something that's going to lead you in a safer direction or something you can react to just a little bit more quicker. But doing 3 crouch Bs with no meter really feels like more like a panic thing than most. And then those raw level ones, I know you're trying to get them off, but when you're playing someone who knows their meaty timings and they're getting it real right, it's not going to work as much. So just if there's less nuclear options that you can implore and discover, like maybe stand A, like if you really think that you need to anti-air this guy, stand A probably comes out quicker than level 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or about the same time.
I would do stand A, depending on the height. Like he definitely has to learn his normals to learn how to like anti-air or just air to air in general, instead of relying on super. But yeah, stand A is a good option. Down forward C, depending on the angle, and you get a burn knuckle off of down forward C, so you could actually cross right under, and it does catch some people from time to time.
Yeah.
On hops too, depending on your distance, stand D is a very great option. Of course, stand C works out too.
Yeah, but using something less than raw super, like right there, was there anything else Vanessa, like could she have gotten out after she committed to that, I guess? Or did she have to like that?
That like
was she safe off that or no?
I was safe because it looked like the pushback was pretty far. because he looked like he pressed the button. You know what I'm saying? He did super. He got tagged for it.
Yeah.
He probably would have been safe. But what I would have did instead of doing that for chip damage and stuff, I would have actually just what's it called? Do the dash like back, right? Because her dash not dash normals, her dash command actually has like follow up, so she could dash back and then hold four. I think hold four. You press punch, she goes back in, and she does like a combination of punches. But that is risky though. But I believe she could do that, and they block 2 hits. She could dash back out also. I think it does have another dash cancel off of those 2 hits.
Thank you!